Hello, my name is Nicole Brown, and I will be talking about empathy and social responsibility. Empathy is the ability to understand and share feelings with one another. To be empathetic, you have to think beyond yourself and your own concerns. Once you see beyond your own world, you will realize there is much more to discover and appreciate. When you are successful at putting yourself in other people's shoes and seeing the world as they see it, you realize that other people most likely are not being evil, unkind, stubborn, or unreasonable. They are just probably reacting to the situation with the knowledge they have. For example, it is hard to understand opposing viewpoints, but when you are able to see their motives and reasoning, it becomes easier to understand how different backgrounds can affect people and the way they live. Once you are able to see why others believe what they believe, acknowledge it. Remember, acknowledgement does not always equal agreement. You can accept that people have different opinions from your own and that they may have good reasons to hold those opinions. This does not mean that you have to agree with their opinions, but there is a mutual agreement to disagree in certain situations. One must be able to understand their own emotions and the others' emotions so that they can be assertive in getting their point across without being aggressive, as well as keeping an open mind instead of having an attitude which can be detrimental to empathy. When one is able to listen this well, they are able to think like someone else and understand why they feel the way they feel. However, it is not bad to ask questions. When you don't understand why they feel what they are feeling, it is important to ask the right questions and be direct to understand different views. When one is able to be empathetic, they will seem more caring and approachable, simply because you increase your interest in what others think, feel, and experience. It is a great gift to be willing and able to see the world from a variety of perspectives, and is a gift that you will use at all times and in any situations. Being empathetic will also help you to become more socially responsible. Social responsibility is defined as a company, person, or organization that during the course of its business dealings works with the benefit of society as a whole in mind. Many companies, particularly green companies, have made social responsibility an integral part of their business model. Businesses not only do this to protect the environment, but to gain investors and customers. There are some investors that use a company's social responsibility or lack thereof as an investment strategy. For example, one who has a moral or other obligation to smoking may not want to invest in a tobacco company. This goes to show that people use social responsibility as a determination for which company to invest in. Therefore, a company's dedication to social responsibility can actually turn into profits for the company, since the responsibility will inspire people to invest and customers to purchase goods and service from the company. Social responsibility gives the company a good reputation that attracts investors and customers' involvement. Social responsibility takes on different meanings for each industry and each company within the industry, but the basic definition remains the same: to positively impact society while also improving the company's management. For example, a company in the energy industry might decide to reduce emissions or change operations in some way that positively affects the environment. A company in the social sphere might make a effort to give back to the community or provide goods and services to the less fortunate. Corporations have the ability to affect a large amount of people, so it is important that they affect them in a positive way by being socially responsible. However, corporations are not the only ones that need to have social responsibility. It is also important for individuals to be socially responsible. The actions of an individual must benefit the whole of society. In this way, there must be a balance between economic growth and the welfare of society and the environment. If the equilibrium is maintained, then social responsibility is accomplished.